Welcome to Barely Balanced. We're two realtor moms building businesses, raising kids, and trying to stay mostly sane. I'm Larissa.
And I'm Sarah.
And this is where real estate and real life collide. Fun. We're both rocking some energy drinks today because it's one of those Mondays, you know?
Yeah. Thank you, Costco.
Yeah.
What flavor you got?
Raspberry lemonade. Because it reminds me of the pink Ghost. Do you drink those? The pink Ghost?
No. I'm not a
Ghost is
not
another
a
energy drink.
huge energy drink person.
Oh, I am because I'm a gym junkie.
That makes sense. I am not. Oh, and I had to move my Pilates this week. Okay.
Are you still going though?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I did since I've started, I did skip 1 week, and it was the week of Red Day.
Yes.
Because I did lots of squats and lifting.
Oh my gosh.
And so I felt like I definitely got my workout in.
So fun.
You know, my one a week.
Perfect. You got it. That's the whole point though of a workout is that you're doing it consistently. You're not just like blowing it off because you don't want to, you don't feel like it.
Right.
You're replacing.
Right.
So that's fine. That counts.
Yeah. It's just I need to move it. I don't know if my girlfriend is going to be able to, so she may go without me, and I might just go on a different day and time that we're not together for this week, but that's fine. It's going to happen still.
You're getting it done. I've fallen into this habit. There's a couple things that are recurring, like work items that are on my calendar that I need to do. And I've gotten this really bad habit of moving them all the way to Friday. So far, they're always getting done.
Okay.
But I think
what happens when Friday explodes?
They still get done and I just stay up late.
Okay. Proud of you. Good job doing it.
You know what? The point is that it didn't get erased. It just got moved.
Yeah.
That's discipline.
I took one of your suggestions and started using reminders because it doesn't ever go away.
Yes.
And I saw in my calendar, you're so smart. Instead of like a calendar, it's a task.
It's a task
Girl.
in your Google Calendar. I'm telling you, it's game changer.
It is.
Okay, but the thing with tasks in Google Calendar, there's no like APIs for them. There's no links. I've lost you. I can't sync it with like any of my like AI stuff because none of them can see them. There's no like webhooks attached to them on the Google server side. Somebody from Google server needs to fix this.
Yeah,
I don't know what it
seems
is.
like an easy fix on their back end, I feel like.
I have no idea. But that's my only gripe with that is that I can't link it into all my other
So when you're like, hey,
stuff.
schedule Stan, put this on, or whatever his name is, I don't know.
Derek.
Okay, that doesn't. Okay.
Calendar Derek.
A calendar Derek. Put this on my calendar, but it's an event and not a task.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is fine, but
we're going to adjust to that. But I get it. But I like that. I was like, remind me to call so-and-so, set a reminder to call so-and-so. I needed to wait for a response from a different person. And so then I didn't forget because Sarah's brain forgets. So.
Yeah. We don't rely on our brain for remembering things.
Remembery. That's what my 4-year-old says. I don't have a good remembery.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking of children, guess what we did to Taryn this weekend?
What?
You
did too, Taryn.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
We took him to a professional.
Haircut.
We gave our 3-year-old a mullet.
Okay. Does he love it?
Yes, he loves it. I'll show you the picture. He's a full-on cheesy smile. He is so happy.
Cute.
He is a mullet boy through and through, first of all. Like, that's just the vibe that he is. My husband's like, we've gone full-on Buckley.
Full-on. I was going to say that as well. Buckley. What is the haircut called where it's kind of like long all throughout and then the fade down and it's tight around the ear?
That's a mullet.
No, because it's not short. It's only like, sorry, Mike. I like to hit you sometimes. No, it's just like faded around here. And then it's like a mohawk.
Oh, like a long mohawk.
It's like a long
but like
mohawk,
a shaggy one.
Yeah.
So that's what Tease looks like right now.
Okay.
The back
so it's
of
not
super grown
this
out.
part isn't.
No.
Okay.
So it looks like that, what you're describing.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's still called a mullet. I don't know. It's so cute though.
Show me a picture. I'll tell you.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Cute. But here's the thing. This is why Owen doesn't have that haircut, because it's very like his grade right now, second grade. Haircuts are a big deal. I made him get a haircut because we had baseball pictures on Saturday. He was not very happy with me. He really wants long hair. I know why, because a couple of his friends have longer hair, and I just can't. I just can't. And I said, okay, you pay for the pictures. You can have any hair you want. You have a week to earn $35.
$35 in a week? What is he going to do?
He could do lots of things. He's got lots of options. He earns money at my house and Nana and Papa's house.
Oh, okay.
There's lots of options. He did not do anything. So he didn't do it.
No haircut.
Even if he had gotten to like $20, I would have probably been like, I'll honor it, like you tried.
Yeah.
But he didn't even try. So dude got a haircut.
35 would have been a lot for a week for a child, I feel like.
I mean, there's lots of outdoor. Like, my dad's got lots of branches to be.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, he could have earned it. Move these rocks.
Listen, the way that, like, especially for kids, like, now in, like, that first grade, second grade, like our boys are, like, they're really feeling the, like, peer pressure of, like, how you look and, like, what I dress like and all that stuff. I mean, I feel it, too. I feel like we still feel that.
Oh, for sure.
All the time, especially in this industry.
I feel like it is. You have a high eye in the disc profile, right?
Yeah,
yes. that is that.
It's the high eye?
It is. Because an eye, the highly influential, right? Your biggest fear is not being liked. That is the eye's biggest fear. And so that drives a lot of our behavior. Humans in general are more fear adverse than like towards, like rewards and stuff. So yeah, our fears are what drive us, and our fear is not being liked. So we want to make sure that our hair is good, our nails are good, our what outfit is trending, we're in the newest whatever.
Interesting.
Yes.
I really struggle with like picking clothes that are going to be trendy. I mean, we've had these conversations. Can you just please style me and then I'll just get over it. But I really struggle with that. And I think like it is such a big deal, and we have to show up in a certain type of way.
And our industry also plays a role in that too.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if you experience this. I feel this pressure about like the way that I look with clients, but then the way that I look when I'm out grocery shopping and I run into somebody. That's what sends me into spirals.
Oh, so depending on what my like from here up looks like, my clothing wise doesn't really change.
You're talking neck up for
neck
if you're
up.
listening.
Yes, sorry for you listeners and not watchers on YouTube. Check us out on YouTube. From the neck up, if I don't have like minimum eyebrows on, like I'm not going into Maple Valley. Really? I'll shop in Covington.
So mine is hair. Like I need my hair to be done.
Hat on.
I could care less about no, I have too big of ears for a hat. Anyway. But yes, like you have to like feel a certain way. Yeah. Because then inevitably, like I'm gonna run into somebody that I know.
Costco is like have to have eyebrows because you're definitely running into somebody in Costco. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm like, I'm not going into Safeway in Maple Valley. Not today. Covington it is.
So, like at the gym, like I'm barefaced, my hair is back, I'm in my gym clothes, right? I'm usually not smiling at people unless we're having a conversation. Don't be the makeup
at the gym girl.
No, I'm not that. But somebody talked to me that I've seen every single day there forever. And he's like, hey, you're in real estate, right? And I was like, instantly I'm nervous. Because
shift into that mode.
Okay. No, I didn't do that so much. But he's like, yeah, I saw one of your videos on Instagram. And I'm like, oh, yeah. Are you double checking it's me? Because I don't look like that.
Right.
And he's like, yeah, I just like, is it you?
You're like, it could be AI, but
could be. No, it was
no,
me.
yeah.
It was a great conversation, but it's just that like awareness, like people are watching social media. They're watching how you are in person. And like, I feel like our social media and like this podcast, like this is just who we are.
Yeah.
But then it's like those off days where like,
but
me in my pajamas is different.
Well, yeah. But can that just be a reminder that we're still just also humans too? I feel like realtors can have a pretty bad rap.
Really?
Shocking. Who knew?
So surprising.
Right? Like we're overpaid and da 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 da. Like, which hopefully we're squashing that myth right now, and we'll just like as we talk about all of the things that we have to do as business owners and whatever. That's not what today's about. But I'm hoping that we can remind people that we are human and we can have off days. We can have, we're not always on, you know? And I think that goes into like taking time off and
taking time off. What?
Yeah.
I'm still not
fully
doing
worked
that.
the weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, I still fully worked the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went against my own rules.
But I think so much of that too is the way in which we're building our business. We're like, my life is real estate as much as that is like, and I know we run very different lives, right? But like when I'm at the park hanging out with my boys and there's people around, like they bring it up. They bring up real estate or what's going on down the street for the house that I'm selling. Like it just is always threaded. And so I think I have this like heightened awareness of like I always have to be on and it's scary to be off. And I found that the days where like I am just really casual, people don't care. They're like, oh cool, you're a human. That's nice.
It's
not
like,
just a robot.
Have you ever, I was talking to another agent recently and we were kind of discussing like $1 million buyers and I'm like, millionaires are just people. Like they don't give me I don't feel a certain way around wealthy people because they're just people like anyone else. Someone buying $1 million house or someone buying a $300,000 house, same, human. Yeah. Just people, right? They may consider things differently, right? Right. But they're still just people. And I show up exactly the same for both people. Yep. I learned at the very beginning because we do lots of client events, client appreciation, you know, and I knew some agents on my team that would cater themselves to what their client was like.
Like they would dress differently.
Yeah, like I'll be more casual with this one or I'll be more professional with this one or whatever, right? And I'm not talking about like your best friend and you decide to wear flip-flops with your best friend. That's different. Totally different because they know you outside of that world. If you're having client events, you have to be you.
Yes.
You can't be like, oh, no, like I mean,
no, it doesn't.
You can't be conservative with one and liberal with another and then show up. You know, you have to be yourself. Yeah. And just authenticity because people can smell that a mile away.
100%. And I think that's like when you build a client base of people that you like and are like you and you're being authentic with, they refer their friends and like how spirally that can get if you're like living double lives.
You're right.
That's not going to work. And yeah, you're right. Going out in the community or being a part of a client event, it's not going to work. You're eventually going to get noticed that it's just not you and it's not authentic. And we see that in the people that do that, like watching their businesses over years, it starts to crumble. Like I have seen that so many times.
Because they're not, you can't,
because their clients don't trust
they
them.
like see the man behind, don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain, but that's what matters.
Yeah.
Is who you really are.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. So no, I think that like it is important to be aware of what you're doing in public, right? Because people are watching and at the same time, be you.
Right.
Continue to be you.
Yeah.
Did I tell you about my Mother's Day gift? Maybe not. Let me tell you.
I feel like yes, but I don't remember. Remind me.
So on the thread of going full Buckley.
Okay.
I really wanted like these really cool baseball glasses.
Okay. Like I don't know this story.
Like the kind that's like shiny. My son had gotten some for Christmas. Yeah. And I was telling my husband that I really wanted. Well, he went and was scrolling and he found some and he goes, I know my bougie wife and she's not going to be okay with like cheap ones. So he got me like
Ray-Bans or
Pit Vipers.
Oh, hey.
Real ones. And they're not cheap. He told me how much he spent. I was like, oh my God.
He's my bougie wife. She don't do knockoffs.
Yeah. So he got me Pit Vipers. But I love them so much with this intense passion in my body. I love them so much. And they are so opposite of how I like most of the time am.
Well, I feel like baseball field mom.
Baseball field me is a vibe.
I
Let me
I
tell ya.
can't wait to experience baseball mom Larissa.
Yeah.
Well, because you said you don't wear hats, which I am like almost
Nope.
always in a hat
Mm-mm.
unless I'm working. If I'm not working, I'm probably wearing a hat. But
Interesting.
yeah, I love them. It is like an accessory to me.
So
As much as I wear a necklace, I'm gonna wear a hat.
love it. I wear the exact same necklace every single day my
Yeah.
entire life. I don't even take it off.
Oh, and yeah.
So I think that's like a good example of like it's still being me and authentic, and it's also the version of me that I only let certain people get access to.
Sure.
Like the moms on the field get to see that, and like my family gets to see that. And if I'm running through Costco, and I'm not ashamed of that whatsoever, I love it and I love the energy. I love everything about it because it's goofy and fun. And I'm not going to wear them to a showing.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe
Unless it's
not
in
hang
Buckley.
them
I don't
like
know,
from your.
maybe.
They're not going to be hanging from your rearview mirror
Mm-mm.
and all of the baseball
Yeah.
necklaces and all this stuff.
No.
So your boy's playing baseball? I
Yes.
love that.
He just wrapped up and then he'll start again in a couple months. They have a
Okay.
summer season and my husband coached. And that was so fun
Yay.
to watch him do. It was really
Isn't
cool.
it so sweet?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like the new, like, turn on. It's like, oh, you're so good with them. I
Honestly,
love it.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
great. It was like,
I feel like
I was
that's a
like, good
sign of
job,
getting
Keaton, but like,
older.
good job. You did great at pitching.
Yeah.
Telling my husband, he's like, thanks.
Yeah. Josh is the coach too. So
Yeah.
we
it's fun.
have makeup game tonight because we got rained out like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And then we had game Saturday, practice Friday, another game Saturday.
Crazy.
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
Baseball season's the best.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
On the thread of self-care, have you figured out how to write these things off?
Oh. Okay.
So I think we talked about before, like my accountant said that we can't write off nails. I get that.
But can you align it to a photo shoot and then it's preparation for advertising? And it is contract work.
I think that's a fine line.
I'm doing it.
You are? Okay, well, don't call the IRS. I won't call the IRS. I don't know. You gotta look though. So the IRS website has all the things. The deductibles, and you can look, and there's certain things that you can. And I think we should absolutely take advantage of that.
Right.
And there's also things that I feel like are a requirement for our job. That just like any field, you have to like look a certain way and like present. Like corporate America, same thing. Like you have to wear nice clothes to do that. Yeah, but I do also feel like there's things that are requirements of our job in order to like have clients that we can't just necessarily write off.
Right. Well, I was told that like blazers and such are not. We cannot.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. The only clothing would be like my husband's work boots, right? Like steel toe shoes or his Carhartt jeans that are because he's in the ground laying pipes and things, right? Like those are the clothing that you can write off. You can't really write off.
Yeah, but I don't think you can write off clothing just because you put it in a brand photo shoot.
Yeah, no, you can't. If you're gonna wear it out to dinner, certainly not. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And no nails. No Botox.
No.
Even though I hear
Botox.
People, oh yeah. I'm not gonna drop the names, but I know of people
do Botox, so
do that.
But what if? Hear me out. What if your Botox was a client event?
Well, my Botox is a client event. I have client events coming up, but I can't like swipe the card for Botox and then use that unless I'm buying it for somebody else, maybe. But I can't buy it for myself and call that or no. I don't think.
Okay, what would be the difference now? And I don't mean you have to buy it for all of your clients.
We're gonna audit it.
Riddle me this.
Okay.
Okay, but so just like so I'm having a client event in a couple weeks. It's ice cream social, right? Okay, and we have ice cream scoopers coming out of their own. It's really cute. Okay.
Yeah.
That I'm paying for.
Yes.
What is the difference between hiring someone to come do Botox and you're paying them to do the Botox at the party?
Oh, I'm not going to pay them to do
But
Botox.
you could
That's
pay them to do yours. What is the difference in the IRS's eyes? What if it's
uh
like their showing fee to be there and it's just like the cost of yours?
I think that's a fine line. I'm going to choose not to do
Yeah,
that
I mean, it would be a better
because also this
decision to
isn't
not.
like $100, right? We're talking
I
about
actually
like
have no idea how much Botox
we're talking
costs.
about $500-$600 for like a full
Mm,
face.
that's the
So
whole party.
that's
Yeah,
that's a lot per person.
you know.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So maybe if somebody knows how to do that, let me know. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that that's a thing. Nor does that actually. I don't get clients because I can't frown. Like that's not.
It helps, but that's so funny.
But you, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I get, yeah. No, but I've been talking about, but now my phone's listening and it's gonna, more things are gonna pop up.
Hmm.
But like
Hmm.
filler, hollow eyes as I'm getting
You're
older,
not getting this as a
lines.
write-off.
I know. No, for sure not. Well,
Yeah.
okay, I just had my hair done
Hmm.
and I love her, styled by Lexi. Go check her out in Sumner. Love her. She does great work. Look, no grace. Anyway, shout out to Lexi. I love her. I'm so proud of her. I have been with her since she was in school,
Hmm.
and I have followed her now to Salon 64 in Sumner. And she is now starting her own business. And so she won't be an employee there. She'll be like renting a chair
Yeah.
and running her own business. And so then we had the whole conversation of, okay, you need an
Yep.
LLC, you need a business account, and LLC comes first. Then you can get your business account, all of
Hmm.
those things, right?
Hmm.
And we started this conversation of write offs.
Hmm.
And I was like, I don't know what all of the write offs are for the hair industry. Obviously, I know real estate,
Yeah.
but there has to be somewhere for all of the mamas out there that are listening that are entrepreneurs
Yeah.
or just even like
No,
any kind
you.
of business owner.
Yep.
Where are they getting their write-offs?
It's literally the IRS website has the standard deductions that you can use. So then you're just,
Per career?
yeah, they have
Okay.
them broken out into category. It's not going to go as finite out as like, well, it might go into hairstylist, but it might not be super finite if you have like, for example, a staging business. Like that's really
Sure.
unique, right? So you're going to
Okay.
have to look at the buckets of like the type of business that you're in.
Okay.
But then it just comes down to discretion. This is why people get audited and get in trouble because the tax law is really, there's certain parts where it's super clear, but there's also parts where it's
Lots
vague.
of
And
ambiguity.
so then you go, okay, I personally am of the mindset like I don't want to even get close to the line of uncertainty.
Right.
I just want to use the tax law the way that I can and write off the things
Mm-hmm.
and pay my taxes and cry. That's it.
Okay.
I just want to do
Yeah.
that. And yes, you can look at your career on the IRS website and figure out what it is. The
Mm-hmm.
rule of thumb is it lead generation, like for realtors or even for like
Cost of
hairstylists?
sale. Yeah.
Is it, yeah, cost of sale? So like it
Mm-hmm.
actually
An
like
expense
the
or a
hair
cost.
dye,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
scissors, all of those things,
Yep.
right?
All your
Um,
consumable products.
mhm.
Those are, yeah.
Yep. And then lead generation and marketing. There's a
Okay.
lot that can fall into that category. That's where
Yeah.
things get really vague. So,
Yeah.
like the Botox party conversation,
Yeah.
right? Like, no, I'm still not going to use that. And the the marketing of it, where's the line?
Mm-hmm. Well, we
So,
had that. She
mhm,
asked me a question. She said, "Do you write off mileage?" I'm like, "Well, or gas or whatever." And I'm
mhm,
like, "Well, that's kind of the big conversation of either or. You don't get both, right? It's you gotta
correct.
keep track and choose."
Yeah.
And
And
because
typically, mileage
she's
is better.
yes, absolutely. And she was saying, "I'm wondering if I can write off mileage for when she like does like." Weddings and stuff driving
Absolutely,
to.
she
I'm
can.
like, oh yeah. I was
Yep.
like, yeah, you need to. And I told her what app to get and how to start tracking that kind of stuff to like classify it work or
Yeah.
whatever. So but those are the little things that people, if they don't know it's either or, and they're doing their own, they shouldn't do their own.
No,
Businesses
you
should not do
should
their
not
own.
do your own.
Yeah.
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 I love my accountant and I got them very early.
Yeah.
And I was doing it because I'm like, oh, I can categorize all these things.
Yeah.
But then it's the actual filing.
Yeah.
And then it's like all the renewals that you have to do throughout the year. And I, again, like lowest risk parcel, I want somebody else looking at this because I don't know. I know that I'm going to probably lean on the side of pushing the envelope for what
Yeah.
I can deduct.
Yeah.
And I want them to push back. And
Oh,
say,
okay.
no, we need to fall within the lines. You can have this, you can't have that. This meal, you can have it at 100% because it was for this reason. This meal's at 50%. Like, I want
Okay.
that second set of eyes, just like you would have a coach or just like you would have a business partner. Like, having the second set of eyes of like a CPA or an accountant is, yeah, 100%.
Well, I feel like there is, just like there's no two agents the same, right? There, in a CPA, you can go either way. One that pushes the limit a little bit more, or the one that reins you back in. Yeah. So pick your poison.
But they still have to follow the law, the tax law, which is nice. Either way.
And some like to live in the gray space.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Which there is, right? Yeah. It's how much risk are you willing to take on and willing to back up, right? What are you going to defend?
Right.
You know, are you comfortable defending your Botox?
No, I'm not.
Probably not.
So I'm not going to write it off.
Probably not going to do that. Yeah. Maybe someone is and saying like, this is...
Listen, I'm a very scowly person and nobody would hire me if I was just scowling all day.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
know if that's... I don't know if that's going to work, but... Well, yeah, interesting.
Yeah. No, there's all kinds of different write-offs, though. I think the biggest thing is like tracking them and keeping your percentages in line too. So like when I'm pulling out my P&L, I'm looking at the different percentages of every category and making sure like they're within the right things, because equally like for her starting a hairstyling business, she's got to be mindful of how much she's spending on products up front.
Right.
Because that's going to be very different, where she might have to have the book of 50 different colors. I don't know anything about hair, but I'm just making assumptions.
Right.
The book of 50 different products of colors. And if her clients aren't using all 50, she's now investing in things that she does not get return on.
Right.
Yeah. So it's hard to watch, especially as a startup. Like when we had our staging business, our first year, we were net negative.
Yeah.
But
because you're building your inventory and all that.
So much inventory to build.
Oh, yeah.
And I was super excited. I was like, yes, we did so good this first year. I was so happy about like where we ended up. Good. But it's simply because like we had
the projection, like you knew where you were going.
Yeah. And like we knew the startup of the things. And
okay, question.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like as a realtor, I know where my percentages should be, where I'm spending money because of MREA. But where are they getting that information for their different industries? Is that out there?
I don't know. I mean, I would imagine that there's some sort of regulated kind of guidelines, but I don't know. I mean,
Lexi's aunt that's who she's like. Her aunt is a hairstylist, so I know she's like learning a lot from her. Good, thank goodness she has a good mentor like that. But
I think people have an expectation that your business is going to be like 100% profit margin.
Oh, right.
Or like, I think people think realtors have 100% profit margin.
Oh God. Yeah. They're like, that much? It's like, yeah, I take home like a fifth of that, but cool, thanks.
Yeah. Well, a good profit margin in the MREA is what, like 40%? That's like a stellar profit margin.
Yeah.
So, and then as you build the team and the company bigger and bigger, it just goes down. It just goes down from there, quite frankly.
It does. So why are we doing this?
But kidding. We like it.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a sweet spot of you're in it.
Very much. There is a sweet spot. And I think you're spot on with that. Like the level of business where I'm at right now, I feel like I'm almost to the sweet spot.
Almost.
I think I
always just want a little more.
I could do a little bit more. I can't help myself.
Oh, you're so funny.
I could do a little bit more and still net a little bit more.
As long as you're still netting. I don't see the point, and I'm going to catch flack for this, but I don't know why anyone would grow bigger and bigger and to do what for your ego? it feels like.
No, I think some people have
And
a
you're
passion
netting not
around.
finish that.
I think some people have a passion around training other people and having other people around them.
Yeah.
That their job, their job, changes from being a realtor to being like a leader.
Oh, yeah.
Or a
yeah,
team
yeah.
leader.
Yeah.
And so then it's like they're okay with making the same amount or maybe even
when
making
you're
less
shifting into a different.
because they like it. Yeah, because they like the type of business they're running.
Yeah. No, I can understand.
But
that.
I don't like that. So I want to be a realtor. So that's why I'm going to stop.
No, I'm
where
like,
at.
I'm definitely more of like the trainer educator part for sure.
You like that?
Yeah, I do. I love it.
I hate.
Hire me as your trainer.
Despise. I will. I'll take you up on that. Don't mess with me. I'll do it.
I do. I love that part. Yeah, teaching other agents on how to grow and do this. Love that.
Did you in high school or junior high,
Okay.
did you like group projects?
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes sense.
I did. Yeah, I did. Loved them actually.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I did not.
You probably just did it all.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, I'm not willing to not get an A because y'all are stupid.
So
I'm just going to do it.
But if you had control over who your group was.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get that very much.
Yeah.
In college, I did. And in college, I learned to start leaning on people.
Yeah.
And that people were like actually able to do good stuff. But also, I think that like, yeah, it was interesting. Like in high school, they would always pick like, they would put kind of like
one really smart, one middle,
like the
one
top
struggling.
Students in the class would always like get divvied into the different groups, and so like we all ended up like, all right, great. Well, what are you doing with your group's project?
Right,
because I'm going to do this with my group's project, which is not great.
I mean, that definitely happened, but I feel like in those moments, because I too was the leader of those groups, right?
Lead singer of my band.
I feel like it was a strength to be able to say like, hey, what are you comfortable doing? Can you do this? And then following up on it and making sure they did it.
Yeah.
Then they did.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
I didn't have necessarily that experience growing up. I definitely had to learn to be okay with letting other people do their job. As an adult, like I've learned that literally within the last like 3-4 years. Oh. No, I haven't
like
learned
I feel
it.
like
I wouldn't say we've mastered it. I say I'm getting like a solid C+. You know, this is a great question for Stephanie. How does Marissa do?
Yes,
leveraging.
Yes,
I feel like
you and her have a great relationship.
Yes,
and I think she's the perfect yin and yang for you.
100%. I think she would give me a B- on the letting her do her job part.
That's pretty good.
I'll take a B.
When it comes to releasing,
yeah,
I'm going to call her.
Yeah. She'll let me know. She listens. Oh my gosh. Well, I think that we got to figure out more ways to write stuff off.
Yeah. So that'll be a fun little project.
You get back to me.
Okay.
I want to know what you find out.
Okay.
Especially about the hair industry.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm deeply invested.
I will. Yeah, I know. Update to come.
Perfect. All right. Well, you got this.
We got this. If you're in this season 2
or something we said hit home, follow along.
We'll see you next week.